thing is working, I'm sure. Oh, hi, Chi. If you're there, hello. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you. Could somebody tell me... Could somebody tell me if the microphone is working? I'm just not sure. Maybe I need to turn the music down a little bit? Oh, you can hear me. Okay. I wasn't sure and no one was answering me, so I was gaslighting myself. Okay, cool. I've been... What have I been? I've been fucked up. I'm gonna just turn the music down a tiny bit. Oh. Maybe I should turn it down in my ear and not on the stream. Okay, there we go. Now I won't be yelling over myself. Let me know if that's good. Hopefully I've fixed it. If not, please let me know. If I ruined it, yeah, please let me know. I am trying to see if I can fix the camera quality here. Woo! So I've been frustrated with my paints. This is not a new thing. Okay, that might be a bit better, hopefully. Okay. So I've been mixing up some new stuff, and then I was trying to make gray, and I couldn't make gray for the life of me, and then my dad found this stuff, and I mean, you know it's gotta be good, right? I mean, it's gotta be good, right? It's got, you know, it's got one of the best labels ever right on there. So yeah, I was mixing some of that stuff barehanded. Yeah, I was mixing some of that stuff barehanded. Ooh, let me see if I can lower my stool. Woo! Alright. Okay. So yeah, I may have eaten some of that anyway at some point. I'm fine. Everything's cool. So we've made a lot of progress here on the palette. And then what I found out is if I turn these sideways, I can fit more of them up there. So I took all of the rectangular things down, and then put, these are my paints that I got from Beam, so these ones here. So I put those ones into these little triangle things, and then I've got my big old chunky white, and then I've just got all of these, and I was thinking this one's a little light, so maybe I could mix that into something else, but I was mixing stuff into this palette, and then I remembered that there's no lid on this palette because I broke it. So then I was like, okay, well, I'll put them back into this one. And then I was remembering that not all of these fit in this one, so now I have to figure out how to reorganize everything, because I am very stable. And I'm thinking of mixing this into this to make this a little more substantial, because it's kind of thin. And then if I mix this into this... Well, I do have an empty one of these. Okay, hold on. If I do this, and I mix more blue into there and make that one more blue, and then I mix something into that one, Oh, look. Oh, all of them will fit. All of them will fit. Check it. Check it. Okay. We got this. We got this. Maybe we'll make this one a green, too, and we'll use that in there to make that. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll get weird with it. I don't know. I don't know. Just wait and see. But those are all good. Okay. So I'm going to move these over to the mixing plate. And we're going to keep using the coffin for mixing because it's just... It's seasonal. It's on point. We're here for it. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. I'm going to turn the lamp on. And yeah, I'm fingerless gloving it. Okay? It's okay. I'm allowed to wear fingerless gloves, okay? I'm queer. So it's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Let me get some more stuff out of my bag. Ugh. Also, Kathy, I hope you're doing well. And if anyone else is still here, I'm not sure if anyone else is still here, because that's okay, but that's fine. I'm just sending kindness out there to anybody who needs it or wants it. Hey, Holly! Hope you are doing well. I hope you didn't mind me tainting up your chat earlier today. I could always mix some tilty teeth, too. Okay, so here's my paint. Oh! Let me just ruin everything. Why don't I just do that? How's that sound? Happy Italian. What I have left of my white gouache. That just needs to stay down because I need to conserve that. It's the stuff. I'm rambling because I'm having white coffee and trying to find. Aha! So I've started decorating these teeth with my paints, and then I'm gonna glue googly eyes on them and maybe give them silly eyebrows or hats or something, I don't know. But it was funny because I forgot that I had one in my pocket when I went to the store, and I was walking around the store just like this, and I was like, dang, that is a really good quiet fidget. I really enjoy that. It's like rolling around a D20, but it's obviously not a die, so people aren't gonna immediately go nerd, and then if they see what it is, they're either gonna go, oh, that's fucking weird, and not bother you, or they're gonna think it's fucking cool, and say that it's cool, and either way you win. So, tilty teeth. Just picture it with googly eyes, though. That's what really makes it special. Actually, you know what? Why don't I put googly eyes on this one right now? How about that? You can see the birth. The birth of a tilty tooth. Well, I guess the hatching. Okay. Stuff. Where's my glue? Where's my glue? Oh, Jesus. Oh, shucks. Where are they? Ah ha ha, I found them. Sorry about the smash, crash, bash there. So, what I'll do is take a googly eye, right? Grab it with the tools. Put a little blob of the glue on there. Do we want to get real creative and do the two different sized eyes? My answer is yes. Let's see. What does it look like? My eyes aren't the same size. Yeah. Look at this guy. This guy's gonna lose his shit before I do, and that makes me feel more secure. And he's shiny. He's shinier in person. I like it. Alright. We're gonna just... Where can I put him so he can just kind of be there? There we go. If anyone has a name... Oh no, his eye! He'll be fine. Oh! You know what? That's the one I sanded so that he wouldn't stand upright. So he's extra tilty, so that's good. That's fine. There we go. It's my son right there. Skip bird. Alright. Enough weird shit. Let's get down to the proper weird shit. This is not the proper weird shit. Okay. So, alright. Right. Okay. So my goal was to put this stuff in this. Oh, I should have some water. If nobody else has had water, that might be a good time to consider having a sip of water. Might be a good call. I don't know. Who could say? Who could say? Not me. I'm not your mother. Okay, I don't need this. Woo! Apparently, me not needing something means that I can just fucking chuck it and throw it and get it the fuck out of my face, apparently. So... Gee willikers. Give me 1 second here. Just thought I'd load up an OT420 before I get my hands dirty and don't want to do it. Oh, I'm excited to make a fancy green, because this is a really cool green, but it's actually, like, it falls, fell right out of there. And then I was thinking I could put this, oh fuck, come on now. I was thinking I could put this paint in this little pan, because there's only a little bit of this paint. So why not put that in the smaller pan, right? And then make this into a big green, and then I'll have this container left empty to put something else in. And then I have the two little shiny things in the two little tiny little pans. I don't know, just, it'll make my brain feel better, I think. And it's one of those things where if I get like a creative slump and things aren't coming out, I need to mix all my shit up and make all my paints different sometimes. So, well, not all of them, but like a good bit. So, or reorganize them, even if I just like, cause like, the paints that I have in my Magic Pebbles are much more jewel toned than what I have in my Sleepy Bitch Disease Pebbles. These are much brighter, cheerful colors. So these are more like wizardy, and these are more like fairy tale. That's kind of like how I had them. And then this one is kind of supposed to be just everything. And then this is like really dark fall shit. So I'm really, really liking this one. What I've got in here. This is actually black, and then this is like a really nice like berry wine color, and then this is a super dark purple. And then if we put like this color in here together, it'll be like a shimmery blurply fucker. And then we'll do like a cool blue and a green, and then we'll have those and that and those, and then these two little ones in there. So that's kind of, oh no, our lad. Here we go. I've also been like taking little bits of some of these and using them in these, because these are all from the eyeshadows that I turned into paints. These are all eyeshadow paints. These ones are mostly eyeshadow paints, but they have some actual watercolor paints mixed in with them. Hi Laura! I'm getting autistic over my paints to deal with my weird feelings. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've made a friend. And I believe that these little teeth friends are kind of inspired by your little bottle cap buddies, because they're so cute. I was like, I want to make something silly, and I got these teeth. I got these teeth on clearance, $3, and Anne sent me some googly eyes. So yeah, that's happening. So he's just kind of chilling out here while I mix paint. Okay. I'll just try to get as much as I can out of this into that one, because this is already a bit blue, and then if I add more blue to it, just make it kind of more complex color. I don't clean out my pans all the way when I mix the colors, and then that way it kind of gets like a little more weird each time. And I've ended up with some really, really neat colors. I am very lucky to have made such happy accidents. Okay. Let's see if I can get all this in. I'm wearing this because I'm trying to protect my my tattoo. It's fresh, and I'm not supposed to get it all gross, and also I'm supposed to minimize washing it. So anytime I do something that's going to make me want to wash my hands, I've been putting on my little fingerless glove. That's making a really nice color mix together. Pretty happy about that. Oh, okay. 1 second. Thank you for letting me know. I can. There we go. Let me know if that's a little bit better. I'm trying different software. I'm not using StreamYard. Because I don't know. I wanted to see if this would be easier. I'm using OBS. OBS, more like IBS, am I right? Okay, this is really pretty. This is like a fairy tale, purpley, blurply kind of mess. Oh, it's the same? Oh, for friggin' frigs. Let me see here. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I lower it here. Okay, let me know if that's better. I lowered it on the thingy. Yeah, I made the joke earlier, Laura, before you came in, and I was like, it's okay that I'm wearing a fingerless glove though, because I'm queer. So it's not weird, it's not creepy, it's just efficient. It's part of my culture. This is not the tool for mixing this, I know, but I've lost my metal spoon. My metal spoon has been misplaced. I've lost it. It's somewhere in the abyss of the nest. So I'm making do with little sticks and pieces of plastic that I find. It's been working well enough. We adapt and make do, right? Awesome. Thank you. Good, 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 good. Oh, I didn't have my OT420. Just some fog. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I love when the paint's kind of like gushy like this, and it kind of like falls on itself, like, I don't know, it's just a fun gooey thing to goo around with. Maybe that's why I like mixing my paint so much when I'm anxious, is because it's, it's so tactile, and I really have to like pay attention to what I'm doing a little bit, but also I can lose myself in it a little bit. It's like how weeding the garden can be meditative, I think, for me. Dude, okay, I gotta tell this story about, oh, hi Sophia! Okay, I gotta tell the story. So I was getting my tattoo touched up, and they're an apprentice, so they're doing the touch-up for no cost. And we keep getting into this thing of, oh, it's okay if you reschedule, you know, I really appreciate the fact that you're doing it for me at no cost. And then they go, no, I appreciate you being so accommodating and letting me practice on you because you're so good to practice. Anyway, I come in there, total Canadian shit, right? I go in there, I sit down for my tattoo, and the seagull swoops down across the building and just drops the biggest shit I've ever seen come out of a seagull. This seagull flew up and dropped his full gull hull capacity on this bill. I was blown away. I was like, he could have just like, it was the equivalent of just like tossing out a cup of coffee, but white. It was ridiculous. I was losing my mind. And then throughout the tattoo, I kept bringing up the bird, and every time I did, I would make the tattoo artist laugh. And they were like, you're never gonna get over that bird. And I was like, no, man, it blew me away. I couldn't believe it. It was breathtaking. And then it was one of those moments where it was like, I gave myself the ick, and then we all gave each other the ick by making something worse, because I was like, oh, you know, it really only hurts around the knuckles. It really only hurts around the knuckles. And then I was like, yeah, it's not as bad as the knee. But when you think about it, the knee is like one big knuckle. And then my tattoo artist was like, well, wouldn't that make it so that your leg is kind of like a finger? And I was like, that's gross. I don't like that. And then somehow we got on the topic that horses' legs are really just fingers, and we were all really upset at that point, and the owner of the tattoo shop literally was like, no, you're done, stop it. We're all grossed out. This conversation is done now. It was So if you really just want a quick, easy way to unsettle someone you don't know, just to give them that, you know, you gotta gauge the room sometimes when you meet new people. You gotta see how, like, I'm done with, like, hiding who I am as a person when I meet someone. So I'm like, okay, what are some things that I can use to see if this person's gonna be able to handle knowing me? you know, I genuinely lost the entirety of my train of thought. Oh, you know, and so sometimes you gotta have a couple things lined up that you can throw out at someone at the right situation to kind of see how they react to the kind of thing. And, you know, I love my tattoo artist because it's like being tattooed by myself. Sometimes I walk around and I'm like, I wonder what it would be like to come across me in the wild. Like, it must be just absolutely fucking unreal. I zoned out and I'm looking at my coffee, so I'm gonna drink it. And you're right, seagulls are full of it. And thank you, Holly, I'm trying. What was I gonna do? Okay, I think this is done. I think we like this. I think this is pretty. Yeah, so I mean, if you need to know if someone's gonna be able to handle it, you can just be like, hey, have you ever thought about how a horse's legs are like fingers? Like that, you know, and you know, that'll tell you right there, you'll be fine. And if that's, you know. I'm sorry. I think that's like the highest compliment when I'm at the tattoo shop and I make not only my own tattoo artist laugh, but the other tattoo artists laugh, so that they all actually have to stop and pen up, like pull their pens up, because they're like, I'm gonna shake if I fucking tattoo while I'm laughing. And then I get in trouble, and I was like, well, I'm trying to entertain you while you're performing on me. Like, you're doing a service, so what am I supposed to do? I'm like, entertaining the troops. And they're like, you don't have to be on. I'm like, no, that's just who I am. It's just who I am. Okay, so that was a squirty noise from this, just so you know. It was water squirting into the pipette. So I'm gonna put some water in here, and we're gonna let this melt down. Because we gotta get that nice and melted. And then I was gonna get these blues out of here and put them in here. Put them in there. Oh my gosh, I absolutely agree. I love seagulls. I saw the buffest seagull one day, and he was checking out this one guy. He was so big, I swear to God, this seagull was like the size of this table. He was absolutely huge. He had muscles. Like, I swear to God, this seagull had fucking shoulders. I'm serious. The seagull had shoulders. And he's walking up to this one guy who's having lunch, sitting on the retaining wall, and he's got his little like sandwich in the plastic container there with like the lid not fully open, and the seagull walks up and notices that this loser's not paying attention. He just takes the sandwich right out of there. The guy turns around and looks at the bird, and the bird's like, fucking what are you gonna do about it, bitch? And like ate it and looked at him and then flew away. My dad and I were absolutely astounded. We applauded for the bird. Like, it was momentous. It was momentous. We love a bird victory story here. That was again the pipettes. Just so everybody knows, we're moistening these paints. I do also have some of these that I can mix a little bit in with. Like maybe we'll use some of this green with this green. Ooh, 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 magical, ooh, fancy, so fancy. Look at the shimmer swirling around. It's so fancy. You know what this color was this eyeshadow color was called before I turned it into paint. It was called Pizzazz. Think if I, like, when I eventually get another cat, its middle name is going to be Pizzazz. Because I like that. My cats always get very silly names. That's true, Kathy. That is true. Okay, this is melting good. It's hard to show, but when I move it around like that, you can tell it's got some pretty intense shimmer in there. But it's hard to catch it because the camera wants to keep changing focus. So, dill hole camera, come on. Okay, I'm gonna let that keep doing its thing. Where'd my papier towel go? Okay. I'm actually gonna move this over here because that can go there now. And how is our blue melting along? Our blue is melting pretty good. I'm specifically using this blue and not the poisonous blue so that I don't get yelled at for improperly using things that are labeled as dangerous. We're all about safety here in the bird's nest. Gotta keep it safe. That means no putting razor blades in your mouth, and absolutely no tripod nooses. If you put a tripod around your neck, you're cruising for a bruising. And yeah, that is actually something that I've done. Context, it was better. Or no, it doesn't make more sense in context. Why am I defending myself? It wasn't smart, it was just dumb. I am mixing some stuff together and just doing some Franken alchemy mixing. Because I needed to do something with myself. Oh, and you know what sucks? Okay, speaking of seagulls, okay? This can fall into seagulls or assholes, or it could also fall into you, you poor sweet summer child. But my power was out for the whole morning until almost noon because a friggin' bird flew into the wire and knocked the power out. They didn't want to rush to the scene because why would they? The bird's already dead. So I was pretty sad. I wasn't sad that the power was out. Sad about the bird. You know, I'm gonna make the dove sound for our fallen comrade right now. Is my mic working? Now I'm confused. Is it Mona or is it me? Am I messing up? What's going on? Someone, please tell me. Okay. Phew. I mean, not that I'm glad that it's on Mona's side, it's just I'm glad that I haven't been talking to myself for 20 minutes. Oh. Oh, is it faint? Okay. Do I need to turn my volume up? Part of the thing is I'm not right by the microphone, so I mean, like, I could move it a little closer, but let me know if I need to adjust my volume. I can try. Ooh, look at, ooh, 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 this is gonna be pretty. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. Okay. This is gonna be a pretty blue. Grabbing all the blue, both blues, mixing them up. Let's mix them up. Okay, now let's mix it with the blue that's already there, which is a little bit different and has some shimmer in it. Oh, I put my finger in it. I mean my hand. Damn it. I don't know. Is it my knee? Is it my knuckle? Is it my finger? Is it a horse? I don't know what's going on anymore. I hope that doesn't get clipped. Actually, it's funny, because out of all of the people who say things, I don't get clipped. I definitely do not get clipped. I've checked my videos. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm an imaginary friend, and like you can only see and hear me if you believe in me. That's really funny. That's really funny. And then some people think that I suck because they're like, you have an imaginary friend? That's childish. But then they'd never had one before, so they don't know what it's actually like. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, birds aren't even real. Some more blue in there. Even more blue. We're gonna blue it up. We're gonna blue it up so much that Eiffel 65 is gonna have to write a fucking sequel banger. Yeah, that's right. I remember who sang the song Blue. Not only that, I had the album. And I was the annoying kid that said, you know, the best songs are on the album and aren't even played on the radio. Did you know that they're from Italy? I bet you didn't even know that. I bet you only liked the song. I bet you only saw the song on YTV. Much Music, YTV. Oh my god. Can you imagine? So annoying. Oh! Do birds fly? Do fish swim? Oh, no, don't, no! The power of Xenu compels me! Oh my gosh. Now just imagine someone going up to Tom Cruise and being like, do birds fly? Do fish fuck? I'm sorry. I had to. Whew. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was really funny. I enjoyed that. Oh, my coffee's getting cold. If you have coffee or tea, don't let it get cold. I don't know what YouTube's doing, but YouTube's silly. Isn't this so entertaining, watching me mix blue in this stupid little circle? It's so interesting. Oh, this is so pretty. See, and I never use this because it's in the teeny one. And when it's in the teeny one, I'm like, I don't want to use it up. But if I put it in a bigger one and I mix it with some more stuff and make it go further, then I have more of it, and I won't have to do that, and I'll actually use it. Aha, logic. I just want to know, like, I just want to email, like, the Clearwater, Marine Aquarium and just be like, can you please confirm if Tom Cruise is your biggest donor? And if so, like, would you like to speak on that? I think that'd be pretty good. Oh no, it flew out! It flew out! Man overboard! We have man overboard. Alright, we gotta get a brush. We gotta save this. We gotta get a brush, stat! Oh no! More stuff is falling! Oh no! I'm shit at everything! I'm kidding. It's okay. It's partially because I'm wearing this fucking glove, and I'm about to take it off because it's making me mad, and I've been wearing it, and you know what? My excuse is it's making it harder for me to do things, which is making it worse.